This presentation covers the pulse detection functions and features available for the ADQ3 series of digitizers. First, we frame the data and select a region to look for pulses by defining a detection window. The detection window is defined relative to a trigger signal, which is the timing for the entire acquisition process. The detection window defines when in time to look for pulses. The next stage involves setting a threshold. Any signal exceeding this threshold is identified as a pulse. These features are supported by the standard firmware. This approach isolates only relevant data and is sometimes called zero suppression. If the pulses vary in length, a dynamic record length is applied. When two pulses are partly overlapping, the valley between them does not always cross the threshold. A dynamic threshold is introduced. This mechanism detects the valley and sets an adaptive threshold enabling separation of the two pulses. This capability is provided by the optional pulse detection firmware. The key features added are multiple peaks and dynamic threshold. The next step is to extract information about the peaks. These attributes are computed directly in the FPGA. For each detected peak, a set of standard attributes are calculated. This approach reduces the amount of data to send to the PC. If additional attributes are required, custom attributes can be implemented via the open FPGA architecture. The attributes calculation is the part of the pulse detection firmware. The next level is to incorporate domain knowledge to manage more advanced analysis. These methods require understanding of the expected pulse shape. The task of the firmware is then to analyze basic pulses and also to classify complicated pulses. These complicated pulses are then analyzed in software. The requirements for this process depend on the target application, including definition for overlapping pulses and expected pulse shapes. Finally, this is an illustration of practical implementation that includes all these steps. A series of single pulses can be analyzed directly in the FPGA. The calculated attributes are sent to the PC on an attribute channel. Detection of overlapping pulses is also done in the FPGA. Here all raw data is transmitted via the data channel to the host PC where it is analyzed. These attributes are then combined with the attribute channel data to a final result.